Hi, big sis. Can we talk now? Yeah, I just got home from work and was catching my breath. I'm fine anyway. What's going on? I have something to tell you. What is it? Good news or bad news? Very good for me, but not so good for you. What do you mean? I'm curious. Just spit it out. Yeah, well, I have a boyfriend now. Really? Congratulations. That's really good news. Why is it a bad thing for me that you now have a boyfriend? Because my boyfriend is Joe. Joe is your boyfriend? Yes, he is. He's your fiancé and you're getting married in a week. Wait a minute, what do you mean? How can Joe be your boyfriend? Well, actually, Joe is my type of guy. I've liked him ever since you introduced him, so every time I saw him, I couldn't stop my feelings for him. I ambushed him on my way home from work. When? About 2 weeks ago. Huh? Why did you do that when you knew I was engaged to him? Because I've always loved him. I really wanted him to know about my feelings. I wanted to tell him how I felt before he got married to you. So I told him honestly. Sally, what have you done? Joe is the person who's going to marry me. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I just couldn't stop my feelings. You know what? Joe told me he's interested in me too. No kidding. He said I'm more beautiful than you, that it's hard for him to believe that we're sisters. Besides, he was surprised when he first saw me because I looked so different from you. I was going to give up, but he said he'd always been interested in me. I admit that you are more beautiful than me, but Joe is my fiancé and our wedding is in a week. Are you serious about this? Of course, I'm serious. Even though Joe is your fiancé, I can't stop myself from loving him. That's why we're dating now. What do you mean? Maybe Joe will contact you directly later. He said he's going to break off the engagement. I think he's thinking of marrying me. Oh no, that's never going to happen. Not with Joe. I would never believe anything you say. I understand your feeling. I didn't expect that too. I thought it was okay to have a one-sided love with Joe. But in the end, Joe didn't choose you. I can't believe this is really happening. Before Joe contacts you, I thought I should let you know, because I don't want you to be in great shock. Do you think that's allowed? Then what's going to happen to me? Well, I don't know because I'm not living your life, but I want you to be happy, sis. That's enough. I'll talk to Joe directly. Sis! Hey, answer me! Are you still mad at me? What do you want? I'm sorry you couldn't make it to the wedding. Did you manage to cancel the wedding venue? I'm sure you had rented outfits and made hair and makeup appointments, right? I'm sure it must have been a lot of stuff to cancel. I don't want you to worry about me. Leave me alone. Don't be so cold. I'm still worried about you since I'm your sister. Shut up. How can you steal someone's fiancé and then just text the person with no concern? I don't even consider you my sister anymore. Don't say that. You're still my sister. How many times do you have to take my boyfriend away to satisfy yourself? And to top it all off, you even took my fiancé. You've been like that since I was in high school when I had my first boyfriend. What are you talking about? You stole my boyfriends from me every time I had one. I didn't do that. They all told me they have feelings for me. It's not like I stole them from you. Technically, you weren't chosen. It's because you flirted with them, right? Just because you're a little prettier than me, it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. A little bit? For your information, I'm much prettier than you. And I have a nice style too. It's only natural for a guy to choose me instead. I don't get it. What is your main intention of doing that? Doing what? Why are you harassing me like that? Would you just stop hurting me? I can't believe you don't understand. Our parents have been nice only to you. Huh? They always praised you, all of the time. You have an ugly face, but you always know how to behave properly. That's not true. Don't call me ugly. Our parents always cared about you too. Stop saying random things. I won't be fooled. They told me to study hard like you, and also act like you so that my friends will love me. That's what they've been telling me all the time. That's because you're always doing nasty things, pretending to study while reading comic books, or bullying your friends because you don't want to give them sweets. It's only natural for our parents to warn you. You're wrong! Our parents only care about you since you're good at study and you are also well behaved. I don't think so. So, since you took our parents away from me, I decided to take my revenge by taking away important things, including people, from you. Huh? I think you misunderstood our parents all this time. So you've been taking my boyfriend away from me all these years just because of that? That's right! I guess this is my way to take a revenge on you. I'm speechless. I've been hurt all this time just because of your stupid misunderstanding? This is very ridiculous. Ridiculous? I don't think so. Do you know how lonely I've been until this day? You're the one who decided to feel lonely. Our father tried so hard to spend time with you on holidays. Our mother packed as much of your favorite side dish as she could in your lunchbox on picnic day. Why can't you understand their kindness? Shut up! You have no idea how miserable I feel! I think you have a good point there. I also have no idea how you dared to steal someone's fiancé. Honestly, I don't even want to talk to you or look at your face. Can you please stop texting me? You are the one who must stop texting me! Anyway, I'll live a happy life with Joe. Be my guest. I don't need a man who doesn't care about me. How are you, sis? Huh? May I know who I'm talking to? It's me. Who are you? I'm your sister, Sally. Seriously? Of course. I didn't recognize your number. You wouldn't have responded to me if I used my old account, would you? You're right. Well then, I have nothing to say to you. Wait a minute. Don't you think it's rude to treat me like that? Your sweet little sister went to the trouble of texting you. I broke up with Joe, so you don't have to be mad at me anymore. That's not the point. Don't be silly. I don't want to hear your nonsense blabbering ever again. I have nothing to say to you. That's terrible. You don't have to talk like that to me. What are you talking about? I know about that. Know what? I heard you're getting married. How did you find out? I tried to keep it a secret. I didn't want you to know. Don't underestimate me. I have an extensive information network. You don't have to boast of yourself like that. I'll keep quiet about my marriage. I don't want to talk about anything with you ever again. Do I make myself clear to you? Are you sure about that? Huh? Actually, I've met your fiancé. What? You must be kidding me. I'm not kidding. It's Ted, isn't it? How did you know that? I have a bad feeling about this. Really? I've met him before and I'm telling you the truth. I haven't heard anything from him. It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't want to talk to you about that. Why wouldn't he? Where did you meet him? He works at a very nice place, right? I can't believe you have a fiancé who works at a prestigious company. No way. Did you really meet him? Yes, I did. I ambushed him in front of the company building. What a thing to do. How much more are you going to torment me? Are you trying to take away my fiancé twice? Don't say that. After all, I'm always the chosen one. Tell me how you met Ted. I was standing at the entrance of the building at the right moment. A man with a name tag, Ted Smith, came out of the building. What? He was on his way to buy lunch. Ted went out to buy lunch? That's right. I called out to him and told him about you. Seems that he was the right person. I see. What's with that cold tone? Nothing. So what did you say to him? Well, he told me that I'm a very attractive person, so he wants to go out with me. He also said that he wants to start a serious relationship with me if I don't mind. Even though he's engaged to me? That's what I said too. Then he said that he finally met the woman of his dreams. So he said it doesn't matter. Ted is a really wonderful man, isn't he? Did he really say that? Yes, he's very passionate. We've just met, but he told me that I'm a woman of his dreams. Passionate? Maybe you're right. Anyway, I thought maybe we meant to be together. I think I've heard the same words from you a couple times before. That's rude. This time I'm really serious. And you know what? I'm pregnant with your fiancé's child. Pregnant? What on earth do you think you're doing? Don't you regret doing that? I don't regret anything. Can you forgive me? Yes. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. What? You're not mad at me? Why should I? Because I'm pregnant with your fiancé's child. It's Ted's child, right? You have to be grateful for that. Well, I won't get angry if you say you won't regret it. Why? Oh, you're sad. I can understand that. Since I'm pregnant, you have no choice but to break off the engagement. It can't be helped. Anyway, it's none of my business. You don't have to tell me about that. Sis, answer me. Now what? Are you enjoying married life? You knew it, didn't you? Knew what? About your ex-fiancé. I don't understand what you're talking about. I mean, Ted was a terrible mama's boy. Mama's boy. So the rumors were true after all. Huh? He's a very handsome and kind man, but the rumor has it that he's a terrible mama's boy. Most of the female employees don't want to marry him. They said there's no point of getting married to a mama's boy, even though he's a good-looking guy. They also said that he's a real disappointment. Huh? But you were engaged to him, right? Didn't you know about that too? Looks like you got the wrong Ted. What do you mean? My fiancé's name is Ted Anderson. Anderson? Yes, there are many employees in that big company who have the same first name. My boyfriend is Ted Anderson, and the one you got married to is Ted Smith. It's a different person. What? Wasn't he your fiancé? Oh no! Then why did he pretend to be your fiancé? He knew that my boyfriend was engaged to me, so when he heard about that from you, he decided to do so in order to get closer to you. I can't believe he did that to me. Ted Smith is looking for a woman who can give birth his heir. His mother told him to do so, but there were rumors spreading around the company, so no one dares to get closer to him. He must have been looking for women in all kinds of places. And because I showed up, he decided to turn me into his target? That's right. You were the perfect prey for him and his mother. They wanted you to give birth to their heir. They never miss a prey they can catch, just like that. No way! I didn't know anything about that. What am I supposed to do? I don't know that either, but after I got your message, I asked my boyfriend about it, and that's when I found out. Because of that, I'm in a lot of trouble now. They treat me like a slave. Is that so? I'm forced to prepare meals in the morning, do laundry, clean the house, and work in the yard. During the day, I am with my mother-in-law all the time. She's the kind of person who won't even pick up the remote control that's right in front of her. If I didn't take care of her, she would put me in the punishment room. I'm surprised to hear there's a punishment room. Also, I didn't know that mother-in-law who treats her son's wife like a slave exists nowadays. Ted doesn't seem to care too. When he came home from work, he didn't even pay attention to me. He just talks happily and flirtatiously with his mother. His mother even followed him into the bedroom. She's sleeping with him. It's so disgusting that I feel like I want to throw up right away. Ew, I absolutely hate that. Looks like you got married to a wrong man. Both of them are telling to give birth to a male heir. They also told me to work as a housekeeper. I can't believe this is really happening since we're not living in the 19th century anymore. What a terrible mother and son. And if I don't give a birth a boy, they told me to keep on trying until a boy is born. What? That's a threat. I agree with you. My mother-in-law said that she'll watch over me and my husband during the intercourse. She also said she'll punish me if my husband wasn't satisfied. Yuck. That's really disgusting. I thought we only see that kind of stuff in movies. I have no doubt that you'll have a hard time for the rest of your life. Sis, I want a divorce. I can't live in this house forever. If possible, I want to leave before we find out the gender of our baby. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But it's very difficult for me to leave with my mother-in-law nearby me all day long, so please cooperate. I refuse. Why? Why should I help you? Because we're sisters. Isn't it natural to help your sister when she's in trouble? You must be kidding me. Stop blabbering nonsense, Sally. Do you realize how much trouble have you brought into my life? Do you have any idea how much you've hurt me? I would never help you after you took away my fiancé. Don't just say what's convenient for you. But it's just because they happen to like me more than you. It's not my fault. How dare you say that? You initiated the whole thing. Besides, this marriage is your fault. Why is it my fault? It's because you have a fiancé with the same first name. I don't understand. This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't approached him at the first place. That's what you get for trying to take away my fiancé. I don't know why you're so selfish. Then what am I supposed to do? I don't know. You can stay with them, or you can run away to do whatever you want. Gee, I didn't expect you to be such a terrible person. I'm speechless. You're the one who's terrible, you know. Fine then, I'm not asking for your help anymore. I'll ask our parents instead. They care about me, right? They used to care about you. What do you mean by that? They were quite angry when they found out you took my fiancé away from me. They said that they'll turn you away if you dare to come home. Besides, they also said that a daughter who dared to ruin her big sister's engagement isn't a family member. No kidding! Then there's no one to save me. That's the bitter fact you must accept. I don't care since it's not my life anyway, but I just want you to be happy since you're my sister. I'll give you back exactly what you said to me. Do I have to spend the rest of my life in this hellish house? That's too hard to bear. Please, sis, save me. I can't do that. You should taste the humiliation I've been through until today. What a heartless woman you are. I'm begging you so much, but you just ignore me. Nothing you say will change my mind. If you want to leave that house, you'll have to do something about it yourself. Don't say that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for everything I've done, so forgive me. That's impossible. I'm finally married. I'm happy every day now. I don't want you to interfere with my happiness anymore. I'm not going to interfere your happiness. I just need you to help me. You have deceived me so many times, Sally, so I won't ever be fooled again. I'm sorry, but you're on your own now. I beg you, sis, save me. Save me from this house. I'm gonna get rid of you, so I'll block you after this exchange. You're kidding, right? Please, wait. You're the only person I can rely on. Goodbye forever, Sally. I wish you luck. After that, Sally gave birth under the watchful eye of her mother-in-law and husband. Fortunately, she gave birth to a boy and was overjoyed at the same time. She was told to get out of the house right after that. Her son will be raised by her husband and mother-in-law. As expected, she had affection for the child she gave birth to, but she had to leave her in-laws' house in tears. Her wish may have been fulfilled, but in exchange, she lost her own child. Sally was really only there to produce a male heir. It's sad, but she has to accept the consequences of her own actions. No one knows where Sally went after she was kicked out. On the other hand, I was happily married and I found out that I was pregnant with my first child. Me and my husband are looking forward to the birth of a healthy baby.
Millie, I need to talk to you. May I have a moment of your time? Yes, Sandra, what is it? Honestly, why did you marry Chuck? I thought there must be someone more suitable for that boy. Why you? Huh? It was because Chuck and I love each other. You may not understand, but we are really happy. Love each other? Don't make me laugh. I don't remember approving this marriage. You were not worthy of being in Chuck's life. You can't say that. A woman like you would never be a suitable wife for Chuck. You can't even do the housework. You have nothing to be proud of. It's frustrating to watch. Even though you say that, I'm trying to do my best. Won't you support us too, mother-in-law? Do your best? You're just a nuisance to that boy. No matter how hard you try, there's no use. Do you have any idea how much of a burden your presence is to Chuck? Please don't say such terrible things. I'm doing my best for Chuck. I didn't even want to meet you. I have to be honest with you. Being married to you has made me worry about Chuck's future. I'm afraid that your presence will ruin his future. I never imagined you would say that to me. I love Chuck, and I hope you understand that feeling. Well, your lack of sense is also a problem. Come on, You need to see the reality. Chuck deserves better. I shudder to think of a woman like you dragging his life down. But Chuck chose me. We love each other. You must have seduced him somehow. I can't understand how a woman like you could trick him into marrying you. For Chuck to be truly happy, he would be better off without you. Please, won't you support us? We're trying so hard to be happy. Support? That's impossible. I can't approve of you and I don't want to. No matter how hard you try, you won't change my mind. Why do you hate me so much? Why? Because you are the one who will ruin Chuck's future. I don't want you to be involved with him anymore. Mother-in-law, please don't say that. I'm doing my best for Chuck and for our family. I'll say it again. Your presence is a nuisance. You should know that as soon as possible and step aside. Chuck will be happier without you. I love Chuck. Please believe that. I wonder how much that love is worth. Do you know how hard Chuck is working for you? We are trying so hard to make you happy. That's impossible. He would shine brighter without you. I understand how you feel, but I won't give up. I'll do my best to be happy with Chuck. Do as you please. You'll soon see that it's useless anyway. I beg you, please support our marriage. Support you? There's no way I can do that. I'll keep on opposing until you're gone. Well, good luck with that. Millie, are you still Chuck's wife? You are more stubborn than I imagined. If you're his wife, why don't you at least act like your family? I haven't seen you for more than 8 years. Don't you think you're being rude? Mother-in-law, I never imagined I would get a text from you. I'm so surprised. 8 years have already passed. That went by fast. That's what I was going to say. You never come to see me. I understand that you're busy with work all the time, but you should visit too. Well, I'm sorry. It's true that I haven't visited. That's because you said you didn't want to see me. It seemed like you didn't want me to visit. What? When did I say that? Did I say that? I don't remember. It was such a long time ago. If you're bringing it up, it must have been you, Millie. What? I never said that. I'm hearing about you all from my son. I understand you don't like me as a mother-in-law, but you haven't come to greet me for 8 years. What's going on? Yeah, that's because you hate me. I have said many times that I wanted to come and say hello, but your son stopped me. You are lying. You blame everything on my son? Really? You're just as he said you are. What on earth did Chuck tell you? He never told me anything like that. I'm really curious to know what on earth he said. Can you tell me in detail what he told you? Okay, he told me a lot. You seem to be an excellent cook, but other than that, I hear you're totally useless. I'm sure if I saw your face, I'd want to slap you. Did Chuck say that? He says the exact opposite to me. I'm a bad cook, but I'm doing all the other housework. He's not going to divorce me. Oh, well, you're a disaster anyway. Why did I get this woman as my daughter-in-law? She never showed her face for years and years. She doesn't even know how to be polite. But I really wanted to go and say hello to you, but Chuck told me not to go. He said he didn't want me to go because his mother hates me. He doesn't want me to go because it's too much trouble for us to see each other. Oh, really? You think you can get away with such lies? He's saying the exact opposite to me. He told me not to go see you because you don't like me. Oh, really? That's really strange. It's as if he doesn't want me to meet my mother-in-law. Well then, that's his way of showing concern, isn't it? He doesn't want to see you cursing at me. It would be troublesome if we had a fight. I surely don't like your character of telling a blatant lie. But I'm not lying. I really want to build a relationship with my mother-in-law. I couldn't meet you for a long time because Chuck stopped me. Can't you believe me? Then why don't you just come and say hello to me with a gift or something? Since you haven't shown your face for such a long time, it would make sense to bring something special, wouldn't it? If you bring a present for the past 8 years, I'll forgive you. Are you prepared to show that much sincerity? A present for 8 years. Well, I'll try and find something. I don't have much time right now. I'm afraid I'll have to reschedule for a little later. Look at that. You'll keep making excuses like that. You're going to hide from me like that again, aren't you? You know, you are really something. No, it's true. I have a full-time job too. And I already have a trip planned for my next vacation. A trip? For someone who says she doesn't have any time off, you're doing some pretty spectacular things. Well, it's not particularly luxurious, but it's a trip Chuck is preparing for me. Just because I'm always working so hard. He does that for me once in a while. My son is such a good man. You're such a waste to him. I'm sorry. So if you don't mind, I'll see you after the trip. Well, if that's the case, I don't blame you. I'll tolerate it if it's a trip Chuck arranged for you. It's rare for him to do something like that for you, isn't it? I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. The fact that Chuck planned the trip like this, I think he wanted to make a relationship as good as possible. I appreciate it very much. Millie, I wonder if you can remember me. I'm sorry. I can't quite remember. I'm Cora. We were in high school together. We were classmates, remember? We weren't really close, so I guess you forgot about me. Cora, I remember you. What's wrong all of a sudden? Did you have important reason for contacting me? I'm sorry for messaging so suddenly. Well, today is a bit... I contacted you because I wanted to tell you something. Something you wanted to tell me. What's wrong? I'm sorry if this is really weird, but how are things with your husband? What? Well, I don't know if things are going well. I mean, it's not bad. But why? I don't think it's any of my business. It's just, he's in love with someone else. So, I don't know. I think it would be better to break up with him. What? Wait, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about my husband? We're not that close, and it never occurred to me you would bring up my husband. How do you know about that? Can you elaborate? Yes, I know, it's surprising. I'm sorry. But actually, my husband is a friend of your husband. That's how I heard about it. That's why I was wondering if you're okay. I didn't know you were married, Cora. I didn't know that either. And your husband is friends with my husband, and that's how you found out. Well, how did those two get to know each other? They work at the same place. They go out for a drink sometimes. I see. I didn't know that happened. I mean, how did you know it was my husband? You don't know my husband, do you, Cora? What? That's because, I remember you uploaded a picture of him on social media. I saw a picture of you with your husband then. That's why I remembered you. Plus, there was the caption you had written, and I remembered it. Oh, that's right. I haven't done that kind of thing for so long now, I forgot. I remember I used to upload them before we got married. And then, you posted the picture that you said your husband was taken. That's when it hit me. I thought, that's Millie's husband, isn't it? Oh, that's right. How did you recognize him? It's true that that photo is one of her most precious memories, So maybe it left an impression on you. But why did you bother to tell me? You would normally hesitate to tell me something like that, but I wonder if there is some other reason. Because you were a classmate of mine, and like a friend. So because I know your husband likes other women, I felt sorry for you that you stayed married to him. I see. I've never been in touch with you that much. I was so surprised. Thank you for going out of your way to contact me. No, of course. You're the one who was betrayed. I think you should break up with him right away. But we have a son too. It's not like I can easily choose divorce. And he says he loves someone else. Maybe if he and I talk it out, we can work something out. What? I don't think that's a good idea. What do you mean? He's only saying that he has a crush or something, right? If that's the case, he's not doing anything wrong. If that's the only reason, I wouldn't go through with a divorce either. Well, it sounds like he just likes someone else right now. Actually, he's talking about marrying that person, and that's why he's thinking of divorcing Millie. Oh, that's right. I mean, did your husband give you that many details? No, I'm not asking him about the details. That's just what my husband said. I thought it didn't sound like you had much of a future. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's for me to decide. Wait. Don't tell your husband about this. If you tell him, he might resent my husband. I'm not trying to do anything to make things worse between you two. I'm saying this for your sake, but I don't want it to cause any more problems than it has to. Well, you're right. If I were to pretend that Cora's husband told me about this, it would sound like he's a gossip and he won't trust him anymore. But then, what do you think I should do? I'll give you updates and stuff. In any case, your husband is considering divorce. I think you should consider divorce too, don't you? I think it's better to end it as soon as possible. We're not dating like high school kids. We're adults now and we're married, so we can't take things that lightly. But thank you so much for keeping me informed. I know you care and I appreciate it. I'll give it a good thought and see what's best for us. Millie, what on earth are you thinking? How can I believe you even if you say I'm sorry? Sandra, what's going on all of a sudden? Don't be silly. I didn't think you'd be this irresponsible. Well, it's true that I've always felt you were a disaster before. What is it? Your son eats so much food, the food bill is going to skyrocket. I'll make sure he pays for his food through his mother. What? I don't understand what you mean. Don't you dare to say that. You are so irresponsible. You've been on a cruise for 3 months without your child. You are an unfit mother. What? You mean me and Chuck's son, right? My son is next door. He's been on a cruise with me and we've never been apart. Huh? Then who is this boy? I was told that you guys only have one son. What do you mean? Yes, we only have one child. What are you talking about? Whose son is this child in my care? Chuck brought him here saying that he is his son. But then whose son is this? Please explain to me what is going on. What? You're taking care of a child? Are you saying that Chuck says he is our son? Of course he did. Otherwise, I wouldn't be taking care of a stranger's child. How dare you? Do you think I'm stupid? No. I'm the one who's confused. Your story suggests that Chuck has another son. Are you saying that Chuck has another family without my knowledge and that he has a child? Huh? That can't be true. Are you saying that our Chuck has an illegitimate child? I can't believe he would do such a thing. Chuck was my pride and joy. always hardworking and honest. How could he have an illegitimate son? Huh. I hope so, but what did he say to you? I told him I heard you were going on a trip. Then he got mad at me for talking to you without permission. But I complimented Chuck. I told him how great it was of him to give his wife a trip. I see. But it's strange that he suddenly changed his attitude. Maybe there was something else going on. Right. He suddenly changed his attitude. He asked me to take care of your son during the trip. He said it would be a big help. That's right. So Chuck is there too, right? He's not here. Chuck is on a business trip. He told me he can't come with me. So it's just me and my son who are traveling. You're getting all sorts of false information. It can't be. There must be some mistake. I'll know as soon as I call Chuck. Chuck told me not to call him so much because he's busy on his business trip. That's what he told me anyway. What did he say to you? He said he doesn't want to hear from me because he wants to enjoy his time alone with you. That's what Chuck told me. He asked me repeatedly to take care of your son because he really wanted to spend special time with you. So I did just that. Oh, I see. And why did you contact me now? Because your son eats too much. The food money Chuck left for him wasn't going to be enough. I thought I'd complain to you. Oh, I see. I wonder where that boy is from. When I return, I will go to your house to meet you. I'll have a long talk with you. Wait, there's no need for that. I'll talk to him. Don't make it a big deal. I'm sure Chuck has his reasons. I'm sure he has a very good reason. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. But it's not right. I've been taking care of this boy for a long time on a regular basis. I've been taking care of the same boy for 8 years. And you didn't even come to thank me. I was so angry that I decided to tell you. What? You're saying some very scary things right now. Have you been taking care of this child for the last 8 years? I mean, he's been bringing a child there from somewhere for 8 years. Whose kid is it really? Okay, then I should just ask him. I'll ask his mother's name. That should clarify what's really going on. Yes, by all means. How did it go? Cora, he said. Cora? I knew it. Do you know who she is? If so, it's your fault. That's probably a former classmate of mine. She looks very innocent and quiet, but in fact, she was famous for stealing all the guys around her. She was a real homewrecker. I see. So that's why Chuck was taken by that girl. Well, he's a man, so I guess it happens. Because you have been with Chuck for such a long time. You heard that she was a very good cook. That makes sense with what Chuck said. He said she was a very good cook. I'm not a very good cook, so Chuck isn't happy about it. But if it was Cora, I'm sure she would make a delicious home-cooked meal. Oh my! You're so calm and analytical after losing your man. You've got some nerve, you know that? I can't believe you lost your husband to an old classmate. I can only say that's how it goes. Yeah, I guess that is how it goes. For the record, I'm divorcing Chuck. That's what you want. You should be happy about that. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Then we don't have to talk about it. Just get divorced and get out of our sight. But Cora is probably a scumbag. I think Cora is probably a worse choice than I am. She's always been a troubled person, if I do say so myself. She's the kind of person who takes pleasure in destroying other people's happiness. Just the thought of her and Chuck together gives me chills. What? She's famous for doing nothing but cooking. The guy she dated in the past broke up with her because of that. Perhaps Chuck is a good earner. I think she's trying to take advantage of that. What are you talking about? I won't let him marry a woman who would have an illegitimate child. I don't think she's the kind of woman who would listen to you. If you oppose her, she'll try to marry him behind your back. If she's the type to have an illegitimate child, she'll certainly act like that. It's not that simple, I think. She is the kind of woman who declared war on me, and she was trying to force me to divorce Chuck, pretending that it wasn't her fault. But I won't be provoked so easily. You won't do anything unnecessary, will you? I'm prepared. In fact, I had already hired a detective and knew about it. So all I needed was thorough evidence and your testimony. Now I can ask him for alimony and child support. You're not setting me up, are you? You're not a good listener. It's all your son's fault, isn't it? I was just a passenger in his problems. I had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry you've been fooled for the past 8 years. I will now disassociate myself from both of you. If you knew about this, why didn't you tell me? Were you going to punish Chuck by using me? I'm not just going to punish him. I'm going to expose his crime to the world and bring him to justice. My husband abandoned me and had a child with his mistress. Shouldn't he be held accountable accordingly? But still, Chuck is my son. As a mother, I want to forgive him somehow and help him. You don't know what it's like. Your feelings? Having a child with your mistress is the worst thing you can do. You should feel the same way. If you're going to protect someone like that, you're no longer qualified to be a mother. It's too much. Can't you forgive Chuck? You have no idea how he feels about this. True love puts the other person's happiness first. You are just stuck in your own self-satisfaction. If that's what Chuck wants, I will support him in any way I can. You may not understand this, but I can't abandon him. Please forgive him. Huh? Don't talk such foolishness. That man is worthless. If you get involved any further, you will only be hurting yourself. If you want to protect your child as a mother, you have to leave him to it. How can you be so... How cold you are! After that, I punished Chuck and Cora. I made a move to have Chuck fired from his job. He lost his job and had his property seized. Chuck's reputation was destroyed when it was revealed in court that he had an illegitimate child. I, on the other hand, of course, left Chuck and demanded child support and alimony, using the evidence the credit agency had gathered. Chuck had no choice but to comply. Both Chuck and Cora lost their jobs, most of their property, and even their reputation. They are now living in a house that was like a hideout, and the world looked at them with contempt. They got what they deserved. My mother-in-law was so distraught that she went insane and ended up in a mental hospital. She cursed herself for her own stupidity and seems to be in despair. Now I can start a new life with a clean slate. Until my son becomes an adult, I plan to devote myself to my work and do my best.
Sis, you're so useless. You're my sister and you're useless. It's embarrassing. What are you trying to say, Kate? Do you know that everyone at school makes fun of you? I'm embarrassed just because you're here. How would I know about that? You don't get good grades. You don't have any friends. You're always alone. It's hard for me to watch you. I'm trying my best. Trying? Don't make me laugh. I'm tired of hearing that excuse. I don't want people to think I'm your sister. Don't say that. Can't you just pretend you're someone else? If people think we're family, you'll embarrass me. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? It's not fair. That's what I'm saying. Do you know how much trouble you're causing our parents? Everyone knows you're a failure. You have no idea how hard I'm trying. Trying? That's not going to get anyone anywhere. If you don't get results, it doesn't mean anything. You're my sister and you don't even know what you're talking about. I don't need to talk about this anymore. I know, it's not worth talking about anymore. I don't even want to admit that I'm family with a dropout like you. I have good news for you today, sister. I'm sure you'll be very happy to hear it. What? You're going to make fun of me, aren't you? That's not true. Why are you thinking so negatively, sis? What? Why wouldn't I? It's your fault, isn't it? I'm about to get a job at a bank. Aren't you jealous? You're the scruffy sister who dropped out of high school. You got a job at a bank. I'm glad Mom and Dad got what they wanted. It's not just what they wanted. Of course, it's my wish too. I didn't want to be a dropout like you. Dropout? Is that what you call it? But you know what? I'm moving at my own pace. Your own pace? You make me laugh. You're going to pretend it isn't happening anyway, aren't you? I'm telling you to face reality. What do you mean by reality? It's not the future I had in mind. But you know what? I believe in my future. You're so naive to believe in it. Don't you know that reality is harsh? I know, but I will overcome the harshness by myself. So even if people say I'm a failure, I won't lose. All you do is talk tough. I'm so happy and fulfilled because it reaffirms how good I am. That's too bad. Kate, maybe you should have worked on your humanity a little bit. If you look down on others like that, you're going to get hurt someday. I don't look down on others. The only person I look down on is you. Our mother and father both look down on you. You deserve it. I've had enough of this. Talking to you is stressing me out. Just talking to you makes me lose confidence, makes me hate myself. But I can't take it anymore. That's right, get rid of all your baggage. Maybe you can free your mind and find a new you. Huh? What are you talking about? You dropped out of high school. You couldn't even become a banker. Can't you see that you're a useless person who can't do anything? How dare you linger around at home all this time? You've never worked towards your future or your dream, have you? I'm not lazy. I've been working and putting most of my money into the house. That's what paid for your college tuition. I don't give a crap about that. We're all elite bankers in this family. You're going to have to leave. When I got the job at the bank, we didn't need you anymore. It's not an exaggeration to say that we didn't need you for a long time. You're really going to say that? Anyway, I'll throw away all your stuff. We won't be living together anymore, so we don't need your stuff here. If you don't want me to get rid of it, leave today. I won't let you in my house unless you make an effort to get your own life together. That's a really sudden turn of events. I'm telling you, I'm doing more than my banker sister. I've been putting money in your house all this time. You're the type of person who only wants to spend money on themselves. So what? You live at home, so it's natural for you to put money in the house. But you don't have to do it anymore. Because we're cutting you off from us. What? Are you sure you're okay with that? Yes, and don't ever act like we're family again. You're not going to have anything to do with us anymore. I'm disgusted just thinking of a family member like you, a failure like you. I didn't think you'd say all that. I've supported you in my own way, despite what you said. I've been putting money into the house as much as I can. But okay, then I'm done. If I don't have to put money into the house, I can afford to live alone. I'll do what I wanted to do. Suit yourself. A dropout like you doesn't belong in an elite family. A failure like you will never be successful. You'll never have a boyfriend or get married. Well, enjoy your loneliness. Thank you for saying whatever you want. I feel so much better now. I'll never get involved with you guys again, and I'm cutting ties with you. I refuse to be part of a toxic family that calls me a failure. Hey, what the hell is going on? I thought you and I were strangers now. I don't understand your nerve. What? I only came here because I was invited. What the hell are you doing here? I can't believe you showed up here. I never expected to meet again with the family of elite bankers who called me a failure and cut me out of their lives. Especially here, at a wedding. I can't believe this is happening. It's so strange. I was so surprised. I'm not surprised. What are you doing sneaking in here? How did you find out about my wedding? I didn't look into it. I'm not thinking of anyone but myself, and I have nothing against you. Don't lie to me. I can see right through you and how you feel about me. You definitely went to a lot of trouble to find out. You couldn't help but wonder about me, couldn't you? I would never do that. I came because I was officially invited. I didn't invite you to my wedding because you are uneducated and miserable. It's not the kind of place for you to come, so go home. I didn't say that you invited me. I haven't seen you in 10 years and you're still the same. I'm telling you to go home because I didn't invite any dropouts. I'm running out of patience with such stupid people in this world. Your mere presence brings down the mood of the room. You are detrimental to our success. You yelled things like that so loudly that even the people around you were turned off. Shouldn't you have at least kept your cool at the wedding? I guess you messed up. I said go home. You keep condescending to me and ordering me around, but do you even know what you're talking about? You're so self-centered, you don't care about anyone else's feelings. But I won't listen to you. I'm not going to let your attitude bother me. Huh? Now, are you sure you want me to leave? What are you talking about? Why are you, a dropout, coming to my wedding? I don't remember inviting my worthless sister, so get the hell out of here. I didn't know anything about it. What? Well, okay, I'm leaving. I'm the president of the company the groom works for. I came here for him, so you should be grateful. Huh? What are you talking nonsense? What do you mean, president? Don't make me laugh. I came to the wedding because William invited me. You didn't think that your sister, whom you dismissed as a failure and cut yourself off from, you didn't think that I was invited to the groom's side as the guest of honor, did you? But you know, it's the truth. How do you really know, William? I've explained it to you a while ago. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Well, I'm going home like you said. Hope you enjoy the wedding. Hey, sister, have you left already? I just searched the venue and I can't find you. I need you to come back here right now. Yeah? You turned me away earlier, didn't you? How dare you turn me away so rudely? I don't have a sister anymore. I feel like I cut you out a long time ago. I don't want to talk about that. I just left as you wanted. Now what? Isn't that enough? I'm just living my life and I have nothing to do with you anymore. The company president left suddenly and the ceremony is disrupted. If I don't do this, they might find out I sent you home. I don't want that to happen. Do something about it. Come back now. I don't want to. What? There's no way I'm going to take you seriously if you tell me to come back in a big hurry. You're ashamed of what you said and did earlier. People around you heard what happened. It's only a matter of time before the groom finds out what happened. Besides, I've already told my secretary I'm leaving. Secretary? So, it's true that you're the boss. Is that a joke? Why would that be the case? This can't be. Why not? I left my parents' house to do what I wanted to do. I started my own business as I wanted to. I've made a lot of effort to run my company using the know-how I've acquired. Of course, I've been blessed with good people, but I've also made my own efforts. Wait a minute. The wedding has been stopped. Why did this suddenly happen? What the hell is going on? Oh, it could be canceled like this, right? Because most of my employees know about my family situation. What do you mean, family situation? I didn't know anything about it until now. I mean, are you really the president? I've been telling you that for a while now. You're so thick. I came from a family of bankers and was looked down upon as a failure. I used that frustration as a springboard to open my own business. I often talked about that kind of thing in front of my employees to motivate them. I'm sure you know that, don't you? I'm sure your fiancé was surprised to find out you were a part of that family. It's not good. He found out about it and was shocked. He told me that if we were the kind of family that would break off a relationship over something like that, he didn't just pause the wedding, he called it off. Oh, wow. This is no laughing matter. He said he would never marry me. What's going on? What are you going to do about it? I don't know. Don't ask me. What do you want me to say? I'm kind of having a hard time understanding what you want me to do. Well, if there's something you want me to say, I can give you a little advice. You're making it sound like I'm the bad guy. I didn't do anything. I was just here, and I really don't understand why it's like this now. I don't know why this is happening. You didn't do anything? No? You turned me away yourself, didn't you? The company president of the groom's side is the guest of honor. It's because you're a high school dropout and a slacker. I found you sneaking into my wedding. I thought you were going to do something bad. So, I panicked and kicked you out. Kate, I'm not someone who would do something like that. I cut ties with you 10 years ago. I didn't think we'd ever see each other again. Sneaking all the way into a wedding? There's no way I would have done that. If I'd known you were the boss, I wouldn't have. All you had to do was tell me. Huh? As soon as you saw my face, you started screaming. What are you doing here, dropout? What are you doing here? I didn't invite you, so leave now. You yelled at me. I'm not sure when the timing was right to tell me, But you could have told me beforehand online or something. Why didn't you inform me you became president of a company? Why would I have to go to the trouble of telling a person I cut ties with? Well, it's too late to change things now. You disrespected me because you're an elite banker. It's an undeniable fact that you disrespected me and kicked me out because you think you're better than me. That won't change, but you've done even more this time. To be honest, I didn't even know you were William's fiancé. But I recognized you right away. You and our parents haven't changed at all. You didn't know? You didn't come for me? I'm just surprised and confused to see you. So what do you mean, come for you? It was just a coincidence that I came here. I had no idea that your wedding was being held here, and I had no particular agenda. You didn't sneak in here with the intention of ruining my wedding, did you? You were planning to interrupt my happiness, weren't you? There must definitely be something behind it. You came all the way here to ruin my wedding. I told you I don't have one, so why don't you believe me? Not everyone has a motive like you and your family. Maybe it's time you learned that. I don't care one bit about your marriage. I'm busy running my own business. And I know you quit your job at the bank right away, and you're working as a temp. What? How do you know that? Are you checking me out that much? Well, it's my employee's wedding today, so I was just there to say hello. And I never thought I'd be reunited with the sister and family I've cut myself off from. I never thought it was possible, but I guess it's just one of those coincidences. I still can't believe you're the president. That's impossible. How can you be in such an important position when you're my sister and you've always been lower than me? Is this some kind of trick? I never once heard that you were capable of it. I bet our parents and everyone we know can't believe it either. I bet they never imagined you would change so much. You can say whatever you want. It's too late to fix anything. William was taken aback by your behavior. The rest of the guests will be disgusted by what you shouted at me. I'm sure our company's employees have already left the venue. Okay, I get it. Help me, sister. I have no one else to turn to now. What? What's wrong? You're in such a panic. You're the boss, and you're the only one who can do something about this situation, right? Huh? How do you want me to fix this situation? I don't care what you do, just do something about it. Protect our family's honor. That's so convenient, isn't it? Do you remember how many horrible things you said to me in the past? Why should I help you now? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have feelings too. I'm not just a tool. But sorry doesn't change anything. Your apology doesn't mean anything now. But we're family. Help me, sis. Family? How many times have you made that word meaningless? It's too late to bring up family now. Sis, please. You've already wasted so many chances. Don't rely on my help. Sis. I don't owe you anything at all. You'll have to figure this out on your own. Why are you so cold? Cold? This is reality. You created this reality yourself. But... Let's end this, Kate. What do you think is left between us? Nothing. So, goodbye. After that, Kate's wedding was called off. William and his family had a lot to say to her about how she had treated me. She lost her marriage partner. It seems that she has completely lost all hope for the future. Now that our relationship has been severed, seeing how her life is falling apart. It feels like karma. In comparison, my life is stable, built on the success I have achieved on my own. My company and my personal life are fulfilling. I never imagined that we, once the same family, would take such different paths. While Kate suffers from a self-inflicted situation, I want to continue on my own straight path.
Haley, are you working today? Hello. Yes, I'm on my lunch break. It's your decision to work, but are you making lunch for Oliver? I haven't been able to make him lunch because I've been so busy these days. What? You're prioritizing yourself too much. What? Oliver is the breadwinner of the family. Isn't it the wife's duty to take care of her husband so that he has no problem? Yes. Wives nowadays don't understand their roles at all. Oliver was disappointed too. He said you're a workaholic and don't give him any attention. He said that? Yes. He often complains about you. What? Oh, it's true. I haven't talked to him for a while. You're his wife. You have to be more aware of it. Isn't that why you can't have kids? Kids. I've always dreamed of holding Oliver's child. That's the only reason I allowed you to marry him, and yet it hasn't come true? That's something I can't control. If you can't do it, you need more effort. You mean? Probably it's because of you that you can't have kids. So why don't you go see the doctor? You want me to get fertility treatment? That kind of thing. I took a test before we got married, and they said I have no fertility issues. So you're saying it's Oliver's fault? I don't know about that, but I think that treatment needs to be worked on together. So could you please talk to him about it as well? I can't solve by myself. Wow! You blame him for not being able to have children? No, I'm not blaming him. I just thought that fertility treatment is meaningless and was we both work on it together. Look who's talking! It's your fault for not supporting him in the first place. What? You're disrespecting Oliver, huh? If you think I don't know anything, you're wrong. I think you have a problem on your attitude. Is that so? Of course it is. You say it like it's Oliver's fault. You're his wife. You should think about supporting him more. Oh. If you're like that, I'll never be able to hold my grandchildren. Think a little more about your duty as a wife. Understood. Hey, Haley. Yes, Alexa? I got a call from Oliver again. What did he say? You don't have any idea? He said the house is not cleaned at all. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Actually, my mother is in the hospital. So? I go back and forth between the hospital and home on the weekends, so maybe it's not clean enough. What is that? What? What does your mother staying in the hospital have to do with Oliver? What do you mean? It means that you should take care of him even if your mom is in the hospital. I know, but I don't have much time. I thought I'm doing what I can. You leave used cups in the sink? Leave the laundry in a pile without folding? There are days like that, but when I come back from the hospital, I put everything away. It's not in a terrible state. You keep making excuses. If you can't take care of Oliver, then don't go to the hospital. What? What can you do at the hospital? Excuse me? I'm asking if you can heal your mother. I can't, but See? Then there's no point in going to the hospital. That's true, but I just want to cheer up my mother who's struggling against illness. She's the only family I have. Even if I just go and talk to her, she'll get her energy back. So I have to go as often as I can. It's the doctor's job to make her feel better, not you. Hey. If you have time for that, then fulfill your duty as a wife. Your family is Oliver and your unborn child. Oh, and me too. I hope you're doing your job at night. When will I get to hold my grandchild? Alexa, I can't feel that way right now. I'm worried about my mother every day. Huh? You say your mother is more important than our heir? You can't compare them. Both are human lives. Ugh. So you're the reason why you guys can't have children. That's not true. Oliver's also very busy, so we haven't had much time to talk about our future. That's because you're spending a very busy life, huh? You have an elite worker like Oliver. Aren't you forcing yourself to keep working? And isn't that the reason you don't have much time? Why don't you quit your job for the sake of your child? It's not just my fault. Huh? Oliver is always drinking out and coming home late. That's because he's an elite worker. He rarely eats dinner at home. He's probably socializing at work, so it can't be helped. On his days off, he goes out for golf and other activities. That's part of the promotion, isn't it? Besides what? No, nothing. Even if I quit my job or I don't go to my mother's hospital, it's hard for me to communicate with him. You really do have a lot of excuses. It's because you're not trying hard enough. That's why Oliver complains a lot. I understand how he feels. Anyway, don't care about your mother. Think about Oliver more. Wait, what do you mean my mother doesn't matter? I told you, there's nothing you can do. She's my precious mother, you know. I'm your mother-in-law too. She's been living alone since my father died. I'm very anxious about her being in the hospital. Ugh, you're not a child anymore. Anyway, Haley, all you have to think about is Oliver and the kid. Alexa, that's too harsh. Please apologize. Huh? Why should I apologize to you? Don't be silly. I won't allow you to speak ill of my mother. I didn't say anything bad about her. I'm just saying you can't heal her. Isn't that obvious? Anyway, you should think about having a baby. It's a wife's duty to give birth. Don't forget that. Alexa, I have something to tell you. Wait, you finally have a child? No. Then what? My mother passed away. Oh. Oh? My mother passed away. Don't you have any mercy? That was so sudden. I didn't know what to say. I'm sorry. But now that your mother passed away, don't you need to have children? It'll make our family more lively. You are completely insensitive. I can't think like that when my mother has just passed away. You keep saying children, children. What's with that tone? I'm saying this so that you won't feel lonely. We're the only family you have now. After all, you only think about yourself. Huh? No matter how hard I'm going through, you don't care how my mother died, do you? You don't take people's lives seriously. What are you talking so cheekily about? You'll be abandoned if you're like that. What do you mean? I'm saying Oliver will abandon you if you're like that. He could divorce you. I don't understand. I just lost my mother, remember? Why are you talking like that? I am saying this for your sake. If you can't even take care of Oliver, let alone have children, you are not enough to be a wife. How can you talk like that right now? I can't believe my ears. Anyway, you should know your position as a wife. It's your job to support your husband and have an heir. What is that? You really don't care about my feelings, do you? Fine. I have a funeral to prepare for. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be gone for a while, so I can't take care of Oliver. I can't have children too. Hey, what's with that tone? You're really cheeky. Haley, how are things going over there? Are things settling down soon? Alexa, I'm the only one here, so it'll take a while before everything's settled. Oliver said things are worse at home. What? Hey, aren't you taking a break for too long? My mother passed away, you know. I want to settle things down and clean up the house by myself, so I don't have time to go home. I know you have to do it, but what about Oliver? Oliver is grown up, and I'm sure he can manage. I'll tell him it will take a while, but... I know you had your mother's funeral, but don't you think you're despising your husband too much? What? You're already married, and you're Oliver's wife. I need you to take better care of him. How can you say that? Oliver's mother-in-law has passed away. He didn't attend the funeral and had no mercy. What on earth is going on? I doubt you and your son are human beings. That's quite a thing to say. Do you know what will happen to you? I had to say this no matter what will happen. Otherwise, I couldn't get over it. How dare you not taking my mother's life seriously? You become cheeky when I worry about you. Apologize to me. You have not fulfilled your duties as a wife at all. On top of that, you say such terrible things to your mother-in-law. Apologize now. Apologize and I'll think about your future. In return, you must have a lovely grandchild and take care of me too. I'm sorry, but right now my mind is full of my mother and the funeral. Let me think about it. What do you mean you think about it? You are so rude. I won't wait that long. Sorry for the late reply. I've thought about it since then, but I still don't agree with what you said. Oliver is hanging out every day and doesn't come home very often. But he says I'm not doing the chores and you pick on me. Plus, you guys don't even care when my mother passed away. And yet, I have to have a child and take care of you? I can't do them, so I won't apologize. That's my answer. Well, my pleasure. I got rid of all your stuff. What? I've helped him file for divorce, so now you're a stranger. Oh, really? Yup. Really? Really? You shouldn't need the most of your stuff, so I threw them away for you. Wow, I'm glad. Huh? Actually, I've wanted to divorce Oliver for a long time. I had told him about it, but he never gave me the answer. It took long because of my mother's thing, you know. But you helped him file for divorce? Thank you. What do you mean? I told you that he was busy and didn't come home very often, right? Oh, that's because you weren't taking good care of him, right? No, that's wrong. He was cheating on me this whole time. Cheating? Yes, a young receptionist at the office. And that's why we never had kids. Well, we didn't even have sex, though. I didn't know that. You could have noticed from his action, but you always care about yourself, so I guess you didn't notice. Then why didn't he divorce you until now? I guess he didn't want to pay the compensation. If he has done something unfaithful, of course I can make a claim. What? But now that we are divorced, I can make a claim without hesitation. That's impossible. Why? Because you have no proof that he's cheating on you.
I'll send you the proof.
This is...
Where he had fun having dinner with a girl, where he went into her apartment holding hands, and where they came out of the apartment together in the morning. Also, there are other pictures of them shopping at the supermarket. I think these are probably enough evidence.
He has done these things?
I hope you now understand why we cannot have kids. It was not like I was infertile.
No.
Around the time when you told me that Oliver was complaining about me, I thought it was strange that he didn't even come home. So I had him checked out by a professional. Then, I was able to get the evidence. Your son is a jerk.
There's no way Oliver would do such a thing. He never said anything like that.
Of course he wouldn't say anything bad about himself. And thank you for getting rid of my stuff. You saved me a lot of trouble.
What do you mean?
Please tell him to leave the apartment immediately.
What are you talking about? Since you and Oliver are divorced, I'm going to live there. I'm sure he will take care of me when I get old.
What are you saying?
Huh?
That apartment is my property. I paid for it and it's under my name.
Get over yourself. How could you possibly buy an apartment?
I bought it with money my mother had saved for me. She has been saving every month since I was born. Before I got married, she let me have it and told me to spend it as I want. I bought it with that money in my savings, so Oliver didn't pay anything. Now that we are divorced, I need him to leave immediately.
What are you talking about? I moved in after I got rid of your stuff. I've already put my stuff in there.
That was twice the trouble. I don't need that place anymore, so I'm going to sell it right away. I'm sure the moving company will be there, so please leave right away.
Wait a minute. I just moved out of my apartment. What am I supposed to do?
Don't ask me. Why don't you and Oliver discuss and decide what to do? I'm a stranger now, you know.
But there's something called property division, right? If you sell it, give the half to Oliver.
You don't know what property division is, Alexa.
What?
Property division is for property shared by couple after marriage. The apartment was purchased by me before we got married, so it's not applicable. And the money we saved after we got married, Oliver spent all of it.
What?
He must have been using it to that girl.
You're lying, right?
Please ask him directly for what he spent it on. So that means there will be no division of property.
Oh no.
I'm going to charge him for the compensation now. What is he going to do when he is none? He may ask you for help later on.
There's no way I have money even if he asks me. I've been depending on pension all by myself. What should I do?
Don't ask me. Ask him. He divorced me, right? Then we're strangers now.
Don't say that. Help me.
You got rid of my stuff, so I don't have to go back there anymore. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Haley, can you please leave me the apartment?
Why should I hand over the apartment I bought to a complete stranger? Stop saying jokes.
We will have nowhere to live.
Also, I'll send the proof of Oliver's affair to the company.
What? Why would you do that?
Because he was having an affair within the company. I want his boss to know about it.
What's going to happen to him if you do that?
Who knows?
Please don't say such a random thing.
It's not up to me. It's up to the company's executives. I can't wait to see what kind of punishment they'll give him.
You're such an asshole.
Who's the worst?
He made me look like I'm a bad wife and lied to you to justify his affair. He must have been waiting for me to leave quietly after the bully. And you love your son like stupid without doubting him. And to top it all off, you helped him divorce me. What kind of mother are you? I can no longer deal with such people. Haley, I'm sorry. I'll apologize on behalf of Oliver, so please forgive him. Don't ask for any compensation. And the documents you're planning to send to the company, tell them that it was a mistake and send them back. How can you still be so selfish at this point? I'm so done with you. I don't think I will ever see you again. Good luck with your lousy son. Haley, I'm sorry. Please forgive us. Please let bygones be bygones. I can't. After that, I filed a claim for compensation against Oliver through my lawyer. He could not run away because I had a lot of solid evidence, so he had to borrow money to pay me back. Of course, I also charged that girl for compensation. When the company found out about the affair, Oliver was told that he would be transferred, but he refused it and left the company. He had neither money nor a place to live, so he was easily dumped by the girl. After all, she was probably after his money. He also rented a house while he was borrowing money, but I heard that he could only sign a contract for a wooden apartment without a bath, and that he is living together with his mother there. They are both working part-time, that they can start right away so that they can make enough money to live on. And I heard that they are getting emaciated. I hope they can work together to pay off their debt. I sold my apartment and moved into my mother's house. I changed my job and am working hard to make a fresh start. Thanks to my mother, I didn't have trouble making a living after the divorce. I am very grateful to my mother in heaven.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!